Okay, we want to talk about the CFX scale found within the Container FX plugins in your container plugins. Here you can see that again that I have a scene set up listing a series of data, and instead of animating everything on individually, I want to kind of make things a little bit easier for myself and animate everything on together. It'll be easier to control the animation and keyframes if I need to go back and edit this. I'm going to use the CFX scale. I'm going to drag it onto my main group here, and you can see within my group I have my series of subcontainers. Each subcontainer is a line of that graphic. I come into my CFX scale and immediately have the progress percentage, so I'm just going to go ahead and set a keyframe there. I'm going to advance this to 100%, set another keyframe. Now when I hit play, it comes on. However, I already have a stop point set up in my scene, so I'm going to go into the stage, and if I click on my animation here, it says my CFX scale progress percentage. So here is my animation, my keyframes, which is 0 over here, 100 here. If you want to have this graphic go out after the continue button is hit, we just copy this keyframe by holding down C and clicking. So I'm going to hold down C, click on this keyframe, and copy it. So you can see what happens now. I hit play. Comes on. If I'm ready to take it out, I hit continue. It'll play out as well. So let's go into the CFX scale editor here, and you can see when I play this how it comes on. It just came on through these default settings. So again, I have our direction, so we can hit start or end. Now it's going to play in reverse. We have a random. Again, it's going to kind of randomly come on. Static, everything is going to come on at once. Wave, it just kind of plays through that. Center, and then a to center as well. Again, you have some other variable adjustments: interpolate, effect range, random seed. Depending how many elements you have within your scene and what you're animating on, you can play with these things to get a different speed and or percentage of what the animation looks like. So you can play with these settings to affect the speed and randomness of it. We're going to move down to the container order. Again, we have a tree, a horizontal, and a vertical. When you click through the tree, the horizontal, and the vertical, your direction, your anchor horizontal, your anchor vertical all have different options. And using these options, you'll get a completely different way to animate your graphic on. So for instance, let's set it to horizontal. Let's go left, top, Z, and hit play. So you can see how that came on. Now let's put the direction to start a little bit different. If we want to change it up, we could go vertical, right, center, bottom, X, Z. Plays on a completely different way. Let's try a different one. We'll go horizontal, left, center, top, X, Y, Z. And again, it plays on a completely different way. So using these combinations and or variables, you can play with the different animation styles. It was always easier for me to just set the keyframe first and have the animation set. That way you're just playing it, and then you can come up and change each variable, hit play, and that's how you can see what the difference is.